Hi guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. This reading is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Guys, if you're looking for our tarot deck, you can find it on our website, quartzrosetarot.com. We are giving away a deck this month on each channel, and we're also giving away readings. So if you're interested, hashtag reading, hashtag deck, or hashtag both. You must be subscribed to win. If you're looking to become a channel member, the join button is on the homepage for Quartz Rose Tarot. You do get members only content, exclusive members only content, and you get access to all of the extendeds for one low price. So check that out. If you're looking for my information to book a personal reading or an extended, you'll find it below in the description box. We also find any lost my train of thought. Any of the extended you also find in the comment section. And guys, just as a reminder, the timestamps do not work during the premiere. Never have, never will. So it will work after. Hit replay and you will get them. And they will be correct because they always are. So with that, let's get into this. What do we have? Gemini. What's happening for Gemini? Okay, I feel like you may be trying to give somebody clarity about how you feel about them, Gemini. So let's get all 12 signs, starting with Aries. You're dealing with an Aries. Something transforms when you offer the truth. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Tauruses, I feel like they're working on their happiness and success. They're working on themselves. They're working on doing their thing. If you're dealing with another Gemini, there may be some communication that you're obsessed with an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Okay, tell me about if you're dealing with a Cancer. Gemini, you may be holding back from having a new passionate beginning with Cancer. If you're dealing with a Leo, I feel like somebody may be back and forth. They think they may have missed the opportunity to have justice in a situation, but they're kind of like weighing the odds here. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they've been waiting and having sleepless nights for a long time about something here. If you're dealing with a Libra, I feel like that this person sees that there's some regret about closing out a cycle. Like they ended something came full circle, and they're just, you can see the regret or the remorse now. Now, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, I feel like they're moving on because of your wish is a third party, or their wish is a third party. So take it how it resonates with you. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, you might be protecting this Empress that you're in love with. Like you feel like you need to protect the Empress that you're in love with. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, I feel like Capricorn, you are needing strength to make a decision, a choice, where a Queen of Wands is concerned. Could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. You need strength to make a decision. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, They're taking a step back and reevaluating. Maybe a tower moment in a relationship. So this person needs to see something from a different perspective about why there's a tower moment here in this commitment. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, you're finding out the harsh truth about Gemini and the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so let's get into this, Gemini. Gemini, you may be telling somebody how you feel about them. You may be confessing your feelings, your romantic feelings, feelings in love, falling in love, affection. Looks like you're telling somebody you're in love with them. Or they could be telling you that they're in love with you. So take it how it resonates. What happened in the past? So in the past, there could have been somebody playing mind games, manipulating a situation that left you heartbroken in a relationship, Gemini, and you were out in the cold. Or this Queen of Pentacles. Well, you were out in the cold from a pre-empress. The harsh truth here is that there was the harsh truth. Well, because of an attack or whatever this was, the heartbreak is the harsh truth here, and the mind games and manipulation. But I feel like you want to rebuild this tower and have justice in a situation. You could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sag, or dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sag, and you could be masculine or feminine. It doesn't matter. Your wish is this Two of Cups, and you're looking at things from a different perspective, wanting to communicate. So I feel like what happened in the past is there may have been somebody who may have come between the two of you and caused a heartbreak and left you out in the cold. And, I feel like that you're ready to rebuild. You're wanting to rebuild a tower and have justice. And it's time to communicate, and you're ready. You're looking at things from a different perspective, and you want to communicate. You're ready to talk about it. What's happening in the here and now for Gemini? I feel like you're passionately communicating that you want to reconcile and offer your cup to somebody from the past. You may be having sleepless nights about this working, or this is your happiness. You want happiness and success here. I feel like the person that's telling you that you definitely could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sag, or you may have two people here. Gemini, you may have two people coming after you, whether you're masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. So I feel like this is either reconciling passionate communication that somebody wants to be with you, somebody from the past. They're trapped in their head about their happiness and success. They want to communicate. They want to have this heart-to-heart communication and offer you something. They want to offer you this. They may even want to apologize. It's an Aries, Leo, or Sag who wants this new beginning. They're speaking the truth. Now, Gemini, if this person was the third party that came between you, was a Gemini or a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, right? The truth is this other party is out in the cold, and now there's a choice here. Now you have a choice. You have a choice, Gemini. Do you want the King of Pentacles or do you want the King of Wands? Which one is going to make you happier? Because I feel like here, in this case, you could be the pre-empress. Now, if you're feminine, you're the pre-empress. If you're masculine, you're the King of Swords. So take it how it resonates with you. So something came between you in the past, between this and the Queen of Swords, or I mean the pre-empress. You could be either one. But this King of Wands keeps showing up here. So this is about your wish fulfillment in a relationship. What's going to make you the happiest, right? I feel like with this, I need to take this a little further. You may have held back from communicating with this 10 of Cups. So Aries, Leo, or Sag could be your twin because you needed them to close out a cycle of deception where somebody was trying to win at all cost, right? And you see that they're your emperor. You do know that this person's your emperor. So you're acknowledging, Gemini, that your person could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. So I don't know about this King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is probably just a karmic, but maybe he is, there for a good time, not a long time, even though he's solid, stable, dependable. Maybe he's just there to be a placeholder because you were really waiting for your twin to close out the cycle. So tell me about what's happening in the near future. And, it doesn't even mean that you guys are even a twin flame. This also could be just as a soulmate. And you're coming in as single and abundant, and that emperor is just someone who's taking control. You see that he's the top dog, so to speak. So take it how it resonates with you. It's not always about a twin. Although I do have a lot of twins that I deal with. That's why it comes out. So, but take it how it resonates with you. Tell me about near future for Gemini. Okay. So I feel like Gemini, I feel like that you may be in pre-empress energy, or, you could be single and abundant. Take it how it resonates with you. I feel like the harsh truth here is that you need to rest and recover because you're still trapped in your head about this Queen of Wands energy. This is that third party energy, and you may be trying to master your emotions and wait. You waited a long time for the victory, but you do have a King of Pentacles here trapped in their head about a third party and all the drama that's associated with that. Because there's passionate communication. They know you're talking to this King of Wands. This person knows, right? So you want a victory, but you have a King of Pentacles here that's trapped in their head about the third party competition. Passionate communication here. There may be an argument or fight, and you're trying to be patient. Or you're trying to find some balance when it comes to being with somebody. But there is a burden from the past because of the juggling with the King of Wands. So you want to make sure that if you go for the King of Wands, that this Queen of Wands is out of the picture. Or you'll end up with this King of Pentacles. But I feel like the choice is yours, Gemini. You have a choice between two people. I feel like you're drawn to the King of Wands, but the King of Pentacles is still, worried that you're going to be taking off and going somewhere else. Well, if you're a twin, you've meant to go somewhere else. If you're not, this choice could be yours to take, whatever it is that you want to do. So guys, that was all I had for Gemini. So if that resonates, like, share, subscribe, and I hope everybody has a blessed week. Let's get into Libra. What's going on for Libra? What's happening for Libra? Tell me about Libra. You got soulmate and you got mystery, unknown, enigma, illusion, confusing. Someone may need liquid courage under the bottom of the deck. What's going on? Give me all 12 signs, starting with Aries. You're dealing with an Aries. They've either left you out in the cold to start something new and they were lying, so there was some deception, and that's why you've been left out in the cold from a new beginning, or they're leaving somebody out in the cold. They may be lying to somebody else and leaving them out in the cold to have a new beginning. So take it how it resonates. If you're dealing with a Taurus, I feel like the truth is illuminated in a relationship. If you're dealing with a Gemini, someone here is tired of it. They're done with it. They're closing out a cycle and blocking any options. They're done with the third parties is what I'm seeing. They're blocking the options. If you're dealing with a Cancer, someone may feel like they're either unhappy about some conversation with their Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups means that, you know, this is the person who you want to be with. This is the one that really rings your bell, so to speak. That Ten of Cups energy is happiness in a family situation. This is, you know, having it all. Marriage, it could be a lot of things. That's your true love, basically. I feel like someone could be discontent about communication with their loved one, or this also could be that you feel like you missed an opportunity to communicate something to your loved one. Tell me about Leo. Wow, Libra, Leo's in love with you. You're their wish fulfillment. They want to be with you and having a new beginning in love with you. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're in love with you, Libra. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I feel like the Libra, you may be moving on from Virgo because you feel like they're a player. If you're dealing with another Libra, you're trying to decide if you want to walk away from this Aries, Leo, or Sag. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I feel like you've manifested, somebody here's manifested burden and no equal give and take. So breadcrumbing, no equal give and take is a burden being manifested. The burden's being manifested, and there's no. Okay, so guys, what I get out of this, if you're dealing, Libra, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, somebody's always saying in this relationship with these cards that there's always burden, it's always drama, there's always this, there's always that. They're bringing that to their front door, they're manifesting it. So if you always say that you don't have anything, then what you're going to end up with is nothing, right? If, you know, there's no equal give and take, it's a burden, and that's what's been manifested. So when somebody continues to say that they don't have something, or they're not getting something, or, you know, it's the wording that they're using or how you're feeling, but whatever they focus on the most is what they're bringing to them. So tell me about Sagittarius. So they're looking back at past mistakes where there's a betrayal with a third party. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Capricorn's at a crossroads about the harsh truth. So something was said that they don't like, and they're at a crossroads about it. They haven't figured out what they want to do yet. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're heartbroken, wanting to move on from the Empress. They're heartbroken, wanting to move on from the Empress. If you're dealing with a Pisces, Pisces wants a victory in a relationship. So there you go. There you go. So there's something hidden, something unknown, an illusion. Someone's confused about the relationship. They're confused on if this person is their twin, if this person is their true person. Guys, there's a lot of ways to figure out if this is a twin flame. First of all, the biggest factor is that no matter how hard you try to get away from somebody, that you cannot stop thinking about this person. This person is like living rent-free in your head 24/7, 365 days a year. And it doesn't go away no matter what you do. Okay. You can't cut the cord. You cannot remove this from you, right? There's a lot of things. There's a lot of factors. First, you would have to be an empath. You would have to have some kind of clairs. That's a big thing. You would have to feel like there's a, you always know that you get downloads. You probably had downloads for your whole life. There's things that you would know and you wouldn't know why you knew them. But there's a higher purpose. Now, guys, everybody focuses, I have to say this, they focus on the twin flame love affair. This is like, and then I had somebody say that twin flames are supposed to be pure love. Well, it is pure love. It's unconditional love. But the problem is that they're not awakened to who you are, because your souls recognize one another, right? When your souls recognize one another, there's a bond there. There's a thing there that pulls you. It's like two magnets being pulled together, but you still have lessons to learn. Those lessons are hard lessons. A twin flame journey is not about spoon, moon, June. It just is not, right? It's one of the hardest relationships that you can ever deal with, because you have your lessons, they have their lessons. And then once you learn them, then you can move forward into union. And your purpose is to raise the vibration of people here, because all of the crap that's happening in this world, that's why all these twins are coming into union. That's why these lessons are so difficult. And you have to understand the process, and you have to trust the process, because there is a purpose for it. I promise you at the end, you will get beauty for your ashes. But this is a long suffering relationship. This is not easy by any stretch of the imagination. And if there are readers on YouTube telling you that this is an easy thing, they don't know what they're talking about. And that's just the facts. Just the facts. Maybe they should read up on it a little bit more, or listen to somebody who is one. Okay. So, because I'm going to tell you, if you're a twin, you have been through some shit. Okay. So let's get off my soapbox now, and we'll get back into this. Let's get into this about somebody may be confused about their twin. Tell me about Libra. Tell me about Libra. So you've wanted a victory for a long time. You've wanted to stand your ground. You wanted to take action here. You wanted to stand your ground in a commitment, but you waited for this King of Pentacles. You wanted this to see if this person was going to change, to take that leap, to transform something. You were waiting for this person to change, because you can't change them. They have to change themselves. You can't live their lessons. They have to do their own lessons, right? So you were hoping this person would change. And I feel like you keep looking back on past mistakes where he's had third parties. He, being a masculine energy, has had third parties with this Queen of Wands. Was in and out, acting like a player. And there was always lying and cheating. You see all of this. You see all of this in divine timing. This is you seeing clearly in divine timing. You're hoping that, you know, you wanted to take action, but you didn't. You waited. You wanted to see if this person would change. You wanted a victory here for a long time. Something's making you stay in a situation. You wanted it to heal. You wanted to heal from the juggling. But I don't feel like you feel remorse or guilt or anything. I feel like you're feeling resentment, more resentment here, Empress energy, and you need to recover. So you already know you're in Empress mode, right? You already know this, right? You may know your worth and value, but you know you stuck by somebody's side, but they probably didn't deserve you to be by them, especially if you were married to this person and they cheated. You know, the Empress knows her worth and value, and she's not going to tolerate being in a third party situation. She's really not. But you're hoping this person's going to see the light and change. You're hoping this person just has an awakening and tries to figure this out. But I feel like in your mind, you're confused on whether or not this is a soul contract or what. You just, you know, you feel like this is. You are an Empress energy. You could be with a karmic. So you have to take it out resonates. Are you sticking with somebody because you want them to change? Or are they the wrong person and you need to release that so that you find the one you're meant to be with? So it could go either way, guys. It really could. You know, if this person, it could be the Emperor, it could be just a karmic. So let's see what's happening in the here and now. You do. You have a choice here. You have a choice here. And you need strength, Libra, to move on. But you know you'll be unhappy. I feel like you feel like you'll move on unhappy here. With that Knight of Wands, somebody could be there for a good time, not a long time, but I feel like they're in and out and they're not speaking. They're not giving you the emotional communication that you're wanting. They're not having that heart to heart communication with you. You're not being heard, is what I feel. So you're trying to work on your own broken heart and being patient about what was hidden here in this relationship. But you do have a Queen of Wands here, playing mind games, manipulating, trying to control everything, wanting to win at all cost. You do want to be with this person, but you're very guarded. You're the wounded warrior. You've been through a lot with this person. That's a wall that you have built up behind you, and you have one wand left. One more battle. One more battle, and then you will decide what the hell you're doing, whether you're leaving or staying here, because you need to recover to have a new beginning with this Emperor. So you feel like you need to fight. You need to fight somebody who I feel like the only reason this person, this third party, is acting like they've got so much power is because, Empress, you haven't slayed the dragon yet. Because I'm going to tell you, you're an Empress and they're a queen. Who do you think has the most power? You're not only one queen, you're 4 queens rolled into one plus High Priestess. So if you're 4 queens and a High Priestess, why would you worry about one Queen of Wands? You got the Queen of Wands in you too. So I feel like you just need to take action here, Libra. Take the bull by the horns. I don't feel like you're going to be confused for very long. Tell me about Tell me about Libra. What's the outcome here for Libra? Boy, you've turned from a Queen of Swords to a King of Swords real quick. You're just, you know, you gotta love it because you're okay. Where the Queen of Wands plots and plans, they don't come at them incorrect, right? But when they get in King of Swords mode is when you are plotting and planning on winning. You're going to find the kink in the armor and you're going to win the battle. This one goes to war and they come back victorious, right? You're holding back the competition. You're going to hold back the competition. And that King of Wands, King of Pentacles, that King of Pentacles, King of Wands, they'll be watching. They'll be watching. Libra, I gotta say, oh my goodness. Okay. Now my guide is my sister, and my sister passed away in 2012, and she was a Libra, and we used to call her corporate when she was alive because they don't take no BS. Okay. And when this King of Wands sees you rush in towards this person who thinks they're going to win at all cost, they're going to be real unhappy when that tower falls. They're going to be real unhappy when that tower falls. It's going to be like looking at Five of Swords hanging out your backside, because when Libra gets there and Libra starts up, look, this person's going to be real unhappy when that tower falls, because that cup belongs to Libra, right? And they're going to be working on communication now. Because I'm sorry, but this is hilarious to me, because this person wasn't hearing you before, right? And then they saw you, what you're made of, and they're like, oh no, baby, let's talk. Let's make sure this is happening, right? Now they're trapped in their head waiting, Emperor energy, for divine timing. Because this has been a long time coming for this victory. Okay, so Libra, you're my hero, Libra. I just got to say, okay. I just love this. That look, this person thought they were going to play you, and you like tore them a new one, right? They're all pouting and crying because that tower fell on them, right? And now this cup's being offered and somebody's working on communication with you now, right? Now it's like, oh no, we're going to be taking care of this. Waiting for this victory for a long time. Divine timing's here with this with this emperor. Now you know. Now you know. Yeah, you don't want to mess with the Empress. I'm telling you. When Empress is tolerant. Empress is tolerant because they've been through so many things, and they choose their battles. They choose their battles, guys. They definitely choose their battles. But when you step on the wrong toe of an Empress, you will get your ass handed to you. I promise you will. You say whatever you want to say. But when you step on the wrong toe, you're going to find out. You're going to find out today. You're going to find out today, because they don't play. So anyway, I love that. Wait a minute. Let me change my attitude. Okay. So tell me about Aquarius. Romantic feelings and hookup. Okay. Someone's wearing a false mask. So you might have romantic feelings for somebody, or somebody that, okay, let me put this way. Aquarius, you might not have romantic feelings for a hookup, but they may have romantic feelings towards you, okay? So, because they're wearing the false mask. They're the ones wearing the false mask. Let me see what we got. Tell me about all 12 signs, starting with Aries. So Aries, they're back and forth about ending a cycle because they're brokenhearted. They're just, it's like, I can't do this anymore. We're going to close this cycle. We're done. Okay. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're obsessed with Aquarius out in the cold. No, they're obsessed with Aquarius and they're out in the cold. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they may come towards you and communicate their feelings for you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, I feel like you're taking that leap towards your family situation. So if you're dealing with a Cancer, this is someone taking a leap to a new beginning with a family situation. So starting over, starting a new chapter. If you're dealing with a Leo, their justice and happiness is just moving on, moving forward. If you're dealing with a Virgo, there's no equal give and take, so they're holding back from this third party. If you're dealing with a Libra, they may be trapped in their head about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but they're blocked. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're waiting, they're trapped in their head about a relationship. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, so I feel like there's deception that's ending with the competition. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, I feel like this this emperor is having a new passionate beginning with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. If you're dealing with another Aquarius, I feel like they're working on the truth. There's an opportunity, or they may be working on the truth about an option, or they're working on an opportunity to speak the truth. So whatever this is, this person wants to be honest about. It could be an option at work as well. So want to be speaking the truth about an option at work. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, somebody's communicating about the burdens in the past. So Aquarius, let's find out what's up. Tell me about Aquarius, please, in the past. Tell me about Aquarius in the past. Tell me about Aquarius in the past. Okay. I feel like somebody's being honest. They're speaking the truth in an argument that this option is out in the cold for a long time, that they haven't done anything with this person for a very long time. They're being honest with you. Aquarius, whether this is you telling your person or this is your person telling you, whoever's speaking the truth, they are being honest that they haven't dealt with this person for a long time. It may be at work, okay? This person at work's maybe trying to offer their cup, but they know that they have broken the heart of the family member. So you could be in a relationship, long-term relationship, or you could be married to somebody. So they may have broken their heart. Now there's communication and divine timing. Look, I've cut somebody out. This person has been cut out, and I have I've taken this leap to like do some soul searching to overcome these obstacles. I feel like this person is going to tell you that this person's been cut out. that this person's, it's done. They know they hurt you and they're emotionally communicating with you. They want to cut something. They're cutting something out and they're taking that leap to get clarity and understanding, maybe doing some soul searching about how to overcome this obstacle of regret. Looking back at their past mistakes, this could be, you could be married. Aquarius, this could be you. You could be a King of Pentacles. You're a husband. This is a relationship, right? So maybe you're being guided in that direction to maybe take a deeper look to see why your partner feels so heartbroken, because that's at the center of the read. And this may be about somebody who may have, there's romantic feelings with a hookup, but it isn't yours. It's the hookup. It's the hookup that's feeling this way. Like you haven't had anything to do with this person for a long time, but this person's like a, stage 5 clinger, so to speak. Tell me about Aquarius in the here and now. So your justice here is seeing things clearly, or maybe this is you waking up to this, right? This justice with you doing the soul searching could be that you may have had an awakening and you know what you need to do. You know which choice you need to make because you're taking that leap towards the pre-empress, emperor energy. You are very trapped in your head about the competition. And this is ended. This is ended. And the harsh truth here is that you had to see things from a different perspective because you were always trapped in your head about this new passionate beginning. Oh, okay. Here's what I'm feeling. Here's what I'm feeling here. I feel like you were having sleepless nights about this. You chose who you chose. You chose your pre-empress, okay? You chose your spouse, whatever. If this would be a married couple, in this case, this is a married couple, or it can be. Okay, take it out, resonates with you. You're the one trapped in your head about this competition. This is ending a harsh truth. This is ending a harsh truth here, that you had to look at things from a different perspective because you may have been trapped in your head about, or somebody was trapped in their head about a new passionate beginning. They wanted to be with you at work. You were their wish fulfillment. And it's like they wanted, whatever was hidden here, strong emotions. Looking back at the past, needing strength to master your emotions, to close the cycle out and move on, right? And not speak to this person. I feel like maybe that that somebody else is trapped in their head. This hookup is trapped in their head, wanting to have sex with you. They want to, that that this person wants to be with you. And this has been a bone of contention, right? This is the harsh truth. This is ending here. There's an ending, and somebody is just maybe still like giving you subtle hints or flirting with you, being flirtatious or saying, little inappropriate things. And that you need to, they're trying to tempt you. You know that you're being tempted. Tell me about what's going to happen in the future with Aquarius. So you're married, you're in something long-term and committed, and somebody here is obsessed with reconciling. You're not speaking to this person, it's causing them a tower moment. You're trying to master your emotions. You're making a choice for your happiness. But I feel like you're back and forth here, very guarded and defensive Emperor energy, because you don't want your loved one to walk away. Okay. So what I'm feeling here, I kind of feel that your spouse has had enough of this person. You're married. You're not speaking about this choice. You're not even speaking to this choice. You're very guarded and defensive. Um, Walking away from this devil energy is causing a tower moment. It's illuminating something. It's illuminating Emperor energy. It's illuminating that you need to take control of your wish fulfillment. Your judgment is to master your emotions, but you're back and forth about your partner and trying to recover, okay, from the past and move forward. But you know that they're trapped in their head about a broken heart. And they're kind of in the Queen of Swords mode. They're kind of in that they're kind of in the mode of, don't come at me unless you're coming at me corrected. Or this could be the third party that's ended, right? So, you want to move forward with your spouse, but you may have a Queen of Swords energy where there's this ending, they're trapped in their head, brokenhearted, and they're the competition that's left out in the cold. Okay, so that could go either way. Either your person it can be in that Queen of Swords mode, or Queen of Swords could be the third party that's out in the cold. Aquarius, this is not your energy. This is your energy in this case. So, guys, that is all I have for you. I think I'm going to take Aquarius to the extended and get you some more information. So if that resonates with you, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you around Gumroad for the extended.